There's no amount of money that will ever make you stop if money is what you care about. You'll keep going. Oh, I got $1 million, gotta get 10, got 10, gotta get 100, got 100, gotta get 5, got 5, gotta get $1 billion. If it's cars, you never have enough cars. If it's women, you never have enough. You'll be chasing them forever. If it's success, you can never get enough of that. I realize that. It's like, it doesn't stop. It keeps calling you. It's like a drug.
It's a hamster wheel.
It's a hamster wheel. And it's like, you're never satisfied. But if you place your importance on this, which is like appreciation, love, you know, it's like that is enough. There's enough of that in everybody's life right now if they just took the time to look. In my life, I just took the time to look around, people that's around me, the things that are around me, like the blessings I have, and that goes for everybody. The homeless man on the street can still wake up and go, man, I'm alive.
I got my limbs.
I got my limbs. I got my fingers. Like, my man just gave me $1. He ain't have to do that. Like,
if you let them feed you, you give them permission to starve you, man.
That's a good one.
If you let them feed you.
Straight up.
You wrote that in that big fast Bible? That's what you wrote in there?
You let them feed you, you give them permission to starve you, man. And you don't give nobody permission to starve you. You don't give nobody permission to take food out your family mouth. You know, and every day you're not building wealth, you giving them the permission to starve you. Every day you're not learning some shit that's going to change your life, you giving them permission to starve you. Every day you get up and you see this ain't the life you want, you giving them permission to starve you because you ain't working toward changing that shit. And that means you accepting that shit. If you accepting that shit, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. So if you allow them to feed you, giving them permission to starve you, man. Word from the trap, yeah.
Like, be in control of your own shit, of your own creations. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when you create your shit, when you know what you want, I mean, don't let nobody get in between you and your creation. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, it got to be that.
Right.
You know
otherwise, opinions, too many opinions.
Yeah, otherwise, it ain't good because you know.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you, you know what I'm saying?
I know who needed to hear this. But once you release the things that no longer serve you and you create space in your life, then you created room for all your blessings to come in. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, that's how it was. You can't be worried about nobody else. You trying to keep over somebody else, you always gonna fall off on your shit. You trying to keep over somebody else. You gotta stay in your whole lane and keep pushing and keep moving forward. Like this, bro, this is what I'm able to do. I'm finna do this shit till this shit work for me.
And sometimes it takes just good energy. Sometimes it takes support. For me to see a person make their vision come into fruition, for me to see a person want a goal and be goal oriented and then command it and then make it take effective form, that it take cojones to do that. And your family not gonna always agree with you. The people around you not gonna always agree with you. So it's gonna take you getting away from people that's not like-minded. So that's the most bravest thing that it is to do, is believe in yourself, because you're gonna have to get outside of your element to believe in yourself. A warrior's greatest goal is peace. I'm a man. We separate the men from the mice. Now I can say this, please forgive me because I'm not sorry. Because when you love me, you accept me as I am. Yeah, I am who I am. Who I'm not, I will never be.
If I can do all this shit on my own, you know what I mean, I can figure all this shit out and I can spend my paper and don't give a damn about spending my paper because I'm confident in it and I know I'm going to work hard and put in the work what it takes to behind spending the money. You got people that come in this game with money, but that shit don't mean nothing. You got people that come in this game with talent, but that shit don't mean nothing. But the game ran to the wrong nigga. You got talent, you got a nigga that's smart, and you got a young nigga, and you got the young nigga with a team. So the gang got trouble, the gang got hell. You can't give me nothing, you can't offer me nothing. It's like don't nothing mean nothing to me. None of this shit mean shit to me. Money don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? It's like, it's more about the understanding, it's more about the value in the vision.
Are you a superhero to your kid?
Absolutely.
Not when your boss is in the room. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, the stress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well, that's the
you
whole
can just pass it to him. Can another man say you're fired?
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. That's priceless. Do you think your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there? I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I. I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you.
My kids, you enjoy the safety and the security of a job every day.
But there's no pride in that to me. But when you do something that's for yourself and your family, it never feels like work.
I hustle for my last name. I don't hustle for my first.
Sometimes it's difficult to embrace greatness. It's scary. Sometimes the scariest thing is right before you make that transition to the next level. Because you got to realize everything that you got, it's going to drop out your life. You're going to lose everything. You might be flat broke right before you go to that next level every time it happens.
I'm in my own lane and I hog it. Mm-hmm. I give the utmost respect, but I demand mine.
I heard that.
And you don't have to give it to me. And if you don't, I'm not going to be confrontational with you. I'm going to politely vacate the premises. Let the clown have the circus.
For real, man. That mean, bro, go up on every fuck nigga, everybody ever doubted you, hated on you, goddamn it, man. Piss on them, shit on them, do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because they be the main one watching you. Like, niggas be looking at you like, damn, bro, this nigga, like, they watch you.
I stand on this shit. I stamp this shit. A lot of people talk this shit. I stand on this shit.